Okay, so these are some of the examples. I might not show you all because I'm sleepy. So we have the natural word order, which is the easiest one, the subject, the verb, and the object. And I color coded everything so that you can see which ones are the subjects, which ones are the verbs, and which ones are the objects. So the first example, the boy threw the ball. So we have the boy as the subject. He's doing the action. Threw as the action verb. Now we want to know, what did he throw? What is receiving the action threw? Would be the ball. And the ball is the receiver of the action that makes it the object of the sentence. Second sentence, he broke the stick. He as the subject, broke as the verb, broke what? The stick as the receiver of the action broke. Therefore, it is the object of the sentence. You have made a mistake. You as the subject have made, remember this is a helping verb, made a mistake. So we have the object as well. And yesterday I saw a ship. What did I see? A ship. So we have ship as the receiver of the action verb saw. So we have this natural order, the subject, the verb, the object. That is the order that we grew up learning. So we call that the natural pattern. It's the most common one. And then we have the inverted word order. And inverted, like I said, just means to kind of change or switch. Inversion, that is the definition I found on the internet, refers to the reversal of the syntactically correct order of subjects, verbs, and objects in a sentence. So we change the placement of those three things. Yesterday saw I a ship. So we have saw as the verb, and we are starting now. I know we have a word here, but it doesn't matter the extra parts of speech or modifiers or descriptive words that we have, because we are paying attention mostly to which part comes first. Is the subject coming first? No, it's the verb. Saw I a ship. Yesterday saw I a ship. So we have the verb, the subject, and the object. And I'm sure you've heard or read some examples like that in the past. Or I'm not sure if this is the first time that you're hearing or you're seeing a sentence in that kind of order. So now we are looking at the object first, then the subject, then the verb. And I have there, remember the objects are in green, the subjects are red, and the verbs are blue. So just follow along. A mistake you have made. The stick he broke. Yesterday a ship I saw. And I'm sure maybe you can comment and let me know if this is the first time you've heard sentences like this before. Because I've encountered many sentences like this in this order every time I read stories or poetry. And we have another order, the object, the verb, and the subject. Yesterday a ship saw I. So we have the object, the verb, and the subject. So those are called the inverted word orders because these do not follow the conventional and normal pattern that we are used to, which is the grammar formula subject, verb, and object. But rather they follow their own patterns, like the object, verb, subject, the object, subject, and verb, the verb, subject, and object. So these are so grammatically correct, just that they are not as common as the natural word order. And this is something interesting because in literature, this is a literary device, and you know what literary devices are: similes, metaphors, just figurative language that is used to enhance your writing and appeal to the senses of the audience and the readers. So, and this is called the anastrophe, which is the inverted word order. And I have some extra notes here that I still kind of need to arrange. So authors use inverted word order just for the purpose of not following the conventional style of writing and to make their work more descriptive, to make it sound original. And imagine yourself just reading anything, and the person writing is following the natural word order, and all of a sudden the order switches and it sounds weird, because to our ears the inverted word order is not something that we are used to hearing every day. So our brain would tell us this sentence sounds weird, and that is the part where you begin to pay more attention to the work because something surprised you. So that's kind of the purpose of it. The author wants to, like it says here, makes the reader notice more things. So this is done on purpose. It is also done to create rhythm and other things to enhance the work. And lastly, these are, I don't know if you've seen Star Wars and you know that Yoda speaks very strange. So those are some of his quotes. He is considered to be a character who speaks in the inverted word order. So if Yoda can do it, then you can too. Powerful you have become, the dark side I sense in you. Patience you must have, my young Padawan. Death is a natural part of life. Rejoice for those around you who transform into the Force. Mourn them, do not. Miss them, do not. Attachment leads to jealousy, the shadow of greed that is. So those are perfect examples of inverted word order. And I also attached a sonnet by William Shakespeare where he uses that order as well and not the conventional type. So that is the inverted word order. So the natural pattern, the subject, verb, and object is not always followed. There could be a variety in your writing, and just because it follows a different pattern, like the inverted word order, does not mean that it is incorrect. It is still grammatically correct.